gatekeeper of the spirit dimensions, be with us now. Standing only in white light. I open a portal. And let go of her physical world pain.
Oh my gosh. In the last episode, we headed back to one of the most haunted tunnels, Screaming Tunnel. Legend has it that back in the day, a young girl was killed inside the tunnel by her abusive father, whom burned her to death. But upon digging deeper, we quickly learned that there were many other versions to the story too. We wanted to learn the truth of what really happened and why the tunnel is so haunted. So this time, we brought along an evidential medium to share what spirit says to be the true story. In the last video, Lana channeled the spirits of women who suffered in unimaginable ways. Annie, Maggie, and Lucy.
Her story is literally a town of people. You can imagine your whole street knowing that you were being abused by different people. Like everybody knew and no one was doing anything. She is validating for me the story of her being burned though and running through the tunnel.
Okay.
But the reason she's validating that as 100% truth. But she's also saying the reason he was killing her was because she was pregnant with this baby.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Her own father.
Her own father. She lingers here to try and fear people, to fear them, to feel the fear that she felt. She is joined by two other female spirits. They have been trying to bring her over to the other side, and they are now, I don't like using the word stuck, but now they are here with her and have not been able to cross over.
In this episode, Lana opens a portal in an attempt to cross their souls on so they can finally heal.
I really feel that if I gave them the opportunity to cross, if I opened the portal, I feel that they would go, and Maggie's acknowledging for sure that she would go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm gonna set up. I will need you guys to anchor me through this.
Yep.
Holding me in light as anchors. Yeah, I'm gonna set up and I'm gonna do it right here. She's giving me permission to use this space.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Lana brought all of her stuff.
So, what I'm doing is I have brought some pretty big crystals with me, my singing bowls. So what I'm doing is I am laying for me, this is, some people, mediums will use mirrors, there's all different ways. I'm putting down like a white carpet to symbolize the base of light. And then I'm gonna be making myself a little crystal grid that I'm gonna stand in.
Okay.
And I've asked her if I can stand in the middle, and she's telling me no. It would make more sense if I could stand here. But
Why doesn't she want you there?
I don't know. I don't know, and it may be a reason why I need to be near the wall. You know, I've got to kind of just trust what I feel when I've asked if I can stand there. It's very loud, clear no. So I'm just gonna trust where she needs me.
Is she uncomfortable with me lighting a lighter?
No, later. Go ahead.
Oh. I have chills right now, and it does not feel like it's from the weather.
And I just need someone to burn that sage stick.
Yeah,
They say that she blows out fire when it's in here.
What's happening.
No, she's gonna allow it. She's gonna allow it. I've asked her to allow it. I've also told her that she doesn't have to go. There you go.
I need to do this.
She's gonna allow it. The other two, they're kind of saying their goodbyes.
Aww.
I know. We'll see if they go. Now I've got crystals in my hair already as well. It's already embedded in my. Once we got the sage going, I just need you to hand it to me.
Are they like happy that we're here now?
The two are, yeah. Annie, she's okay. She's happy with the respect. She's happy that we are showing respect. We asked to come in. I asked where I can set up, what space I need. I'm just smudging the area here that I'm standing in. Now I am fully protected. I feel safe, but I am also going to call in the rain gods.
Oh my God.
I am calling in. I'm just going to go into my meditative state here.
When do we anchor?
Now I come behind me.
Okay.
Anchoring behind me. So visualizing me tied down with white light. I need you to make that your dominant thought. I'm calling for Archangel Michael with his brilliant lights, blue electric fire. Please come with me and protect me now. Archangel Michael, please protect all of us, including the spirit in this time. I call for Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Raphael, come be with us now. I call for Archangel Metatron, come be with us now, holding the space, holding the space. I call forward all ascended masters of all levels. Come be with us. Come be with us, holding the space in white light. White light only in this space. Angels and guides and spirit councils joining us in this space, anchoring us in white light, standing only in light. And I call forward the gatekeeper, gatekeeper of the spirit dimensions. Be with us now, standing only in white light. With the assistance of all angels, archangels, higher ascended masters, gatekeeper, I open a portal, only in the light. And I call forward Maggie, the soul of Maggie, you are free to cross. Maggie, you are free to cross. I call forward the soul of Lucy. Lucy, you are free to cross. Leaving behind the physical world and all your pain into the healing light. Lucy, you're free to cross. Annie, your physical world pain is not to be healed here. The violence on your soul can be healed in the light. Annie, come forward. Hell no.
She doesn't want to come. She does not
Annie,
my arms back.
no way.
She is not
Annie,
holding me back.
Annie, I will be closing the portal. No,
She doesn't want to go.
she doesn't want to go.
She doesn't want to
I can't leave the portal open too long. Archangel Michael, with my hands we close the portal. With all archangels, ascended masters, with lights, I close the portal to spirit dimensions, sealing it with only love and light. We're grateful for our protectors. We're grateful for the transition of two souls. Please guide and protect us always.
My heart is in
Do we need to smudge ourselves?
She did not want to go.
She was not going.
She was like,
She was
I'm
not going.
I'll take you with me. Like she was
No,
holding me
she
back.
was not going.
Why is that?
She won't go. She doesn't. She's
I'm like,
she's not ready to let go of her physical world pain.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
You feel my chest is like pounding.
Did you hear when you were getting so powerful? The lightning, the rain.
I have chills.
that's too much for
I'll
me.
actually have to watch it because I was literally in the dimension.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if there's anything behind this, but I just felt.
There was a bright blue came behind you.
Bright blue.
Because my
That's the
arms
blue
were
that I see.
pulling.
Remember I seen the blue earlier.
I saw blue, and I was watching the camera, not out here, and I saw it in the camera.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. So just so that everybody knows, I just want to take a moment. We are going to smudge ourselves. This was done very safely. It's not something that I take lightly. I would not attempt this on your own. It takes training to work and handle that power. Knowing the right words isn't enough. So
And knowing how to close it, truly.
and close it truly. And you know, and in being able to remove all negative entities or energy that have attached to you, please.
My arms hurt.
Is anybody else chittering?
I'm so like,
Okay.
I could feel her on
Do
me.
you?
Yeah, so you need to, I'm gonna call any negative entities or energies that have come within my vibrational frequency, we ask you to leave. You guys just repeat that over and over in your mind.
What do we say?
I ask all negative entities or energies that may have
May have
arrived in my vibration or
arrived in my
attached
vibration or attached themselves to me
please
to
leave.
leave
Love and light.
with love and light.
Just kind of say that over and over in your
All
mind.
energies and entities.
I just want you to do that.
May
I'm
enter
just
my
going
vibration
to
to leave
vibe this place a bit more.
love and light.
Sarah in front.
I literally heard screaming like,
Here.
oh my God.
You heard that?
Yeah, like it felt like it was like,
Here, can you hold that?
stop, like just,
Can you hold this for a
going.
second?
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
I'm gonna see if I can get you better.
A little bit more.
You don't hit my
Thank you,
butt.
Andy.
Thank you.
Andy, I'm removing all the negative energy from your tunnel.
No, I gotta do the back of the
Sarah, explain what you felt.
I felt like, I don't know if I heard her or if I just felt her, like, you know when you don't want to go somewhere and you're like being pulled, and she was just like, she was saying, no, I'm not coming, and I could just feel like the other girls telling her to come, and she just was not coming.
Yeah, they tried to get her to go.
Yeah, like, she's not,
You just smudged my
I was
crystal?
about to tell Lana you need to stop, because it's like, she's like, I don't know what's going to happen.
As you saw, Sarah was deeply affected by the spirit of Annie. So much so, she needed to be cleansed again before leaving.
There should not be any emotional attachments, energy attachments affecting her physical body, her physical well-being, or her emotional well-being. We surround you, Sarah, with just love and light. Just love and light. Grateful for protection. Archangel Michael, we thank you.
See you later.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, Lana, so who crossed on and what happened there?
A lot of energy, a lot went on. So Annie refused. She was not willing. She was not ready. She was adamant. She was pushed back. She was not going. The two spirits that have been hanging out with her here and I feel like it's been quite some time. I don't know how old the story is here.
Yeah.
But I feel they've probably been here maybe 100 years.
Whew.
50 to 100 years. I feel like we've been here a while. Very interesting that they were all victims of tragic sexual assaults
Yeah.
and rapes. The two that went over Maggie went over very easily. It was like, yes, finally someone's willing to help me. And she was very much, and she was greeted by loved ones, and she literally went running through. Lucy, a little reluctant. There was almost, I seen her stop, looking over her shoulder. She didn't want to leave her friend. And you know, it was a very, at last minute, she decided to go.
Wow. Is that when you said I'm going to be closing the portal?
No, that was Annie.
No, that was for Annie. I gave Annie one more chance because I felt maybe when she's seen the other two go over into the light, I thought maybe she would go, but I had to close it. I can't leave.
She was having none of it.
Yeah, and I felt that, and she was like very firm in my head that she was not going. I mean, Sarah felt her pulling her. Like she's not going, right? She's adamant, and that's okay. You know, I found it fascinating that she asked for my smudge stick to stay. She also asked, I left some of my crystals in the tunnel. She asked to have that. She wanted this tunnel's her home, and she wanted it cleansed of our energy, physical, not us, but physical people have done some really crappy things in that tunnel in her home. So she asked me to leave that sage stick burning. So look, I mean, it's raining, so I feel comfortable just kind of leaving it, and the tunnel's really wet. Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna, you know what I mean? So, and the crystals, I've left quite a few crystals there for her. This is her home, and humans have been trashing it for a long
What would
time.
Annie's message be to those who may come to Screaming Tunnel?
If you want to feel pain, come on in.
Okay.
Come on in. Her pain. That's why she's haunting them. That's why there's been the lights out and people running through. If you're just coming in for pictures, she's fine with that. If you're just coming in to check it out, to feel it, she's fine with that. What she's not okay with is people vandalizing, disrespecting, you know, coming out here and doing not such nice stuff to other people. She's not okay with that. So when there's spirit activity, if you've had an experience here, I'd kind of ask, what were you doing in her home? Because it's the same thing. If you walked into my home with muddy boots and walked on my carpet, I'd ask you to leave.
You're right.
You disrespected my home. That's what she does. That's why she screams. That's why she blows out. She wants you to feel the fear that she felt.
Fascinating.
But I mean, we felt her. And we felt the energy, but we didn't. She was very grateful. We were respectful. Right. Like, you know, I walked where she told me. I wanted to, it's a natural thing to walk up the middle of the tunnel. Yeah. She wanted me over on the side against the wall. I don't know why, but that's where she wanted me to walk, so that's where I walked. Wow. Right. Well, thank you for that, Lena. This has been an incredible experience. What an adventure with you, ladies. What an adventure. Thank you very much.